So you start off like this. You want to have your hose from your oil out. I'm using a station 2. Oh, sorry, that's oil inlet. So oil outlet. You want to have that hose connect to the bottom port. This is going to be a female connection going to the male connection of the tube side. On this, you're going to need the male adapter only with no hose. Plug that in there, it opens it wide open. At that point, you get a bag basically to catch all the oil, and you start the process right here. You're gonna hit this button and let that run for about a whole minute, and the oil level is gonna rise. When it gets to the top here, it's gonna start gurgling out with some air. When it becomes a smooth pour, that's when I go ahead and stop the process for a moment, take out the adapter, then I plug in oil inlet. This is into the bearing. So let her go here. And I hit that again. At that moment, I'm gonna put in the power cord for our pump recycling unit here, so you can get everything flowing. The pressure from the bearing is more than going in than it is coming out right here. So it's actually gonna fill all the way to the top. So you want the eye at the top, you're gonna be able to see the air bubbles, right? Now, you got your pump going, you got your in and out. When this fills up at that point, you're going to turn the pump off. Now basically start beating this right here with a mallet, and it starts shaking all the bubbles towards the top. Then I plug in the pump again, making sure there's no air residual in the pump. My air bubble gets wider. Turn the pump off right here, unplug it. I still have both of my oil connections connected, right? So at that point, I'm going to try to get that air bubble to get sucked in right here. The pump has to be off because the pump sucks through here, so the air can go right here. You don't want that. So turn the pump off, tilt it, right? So it's gonna be about 45 degrees. And start sucking up that port. So at that point, I mean, that's pretty much how you eliminate the air. Once you get that bubble down to nothing, you turn on your air pump again. Start rotating this motherfucker 360 degrees all the way around, beating the sides with a mallet lightly, trying to get all the air bubbles knocked loose from any nook and crannies, and the pump is going to help push it to the main reservoir here. So get to this level again, flattened out, turn off the pump, work that bubble to the side, make sure the pump is off when you disconnect both connections, and you're good.